AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
But Kevin Durant's been the man for over a decade, bro. Let's get this clear. As much criticism as I had of him, anyone saying he goes to Golden State, he was the man in the Western Conference. It was just that he doesn't have that the leadership or whatever it is, the confrontational ability to deal with a Russell Westbrook and Draymond Green and tell him, and Kyrie Irving, and tell him, yo, nah, man, I'm the man. And everyone doesn't have that, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the guy that was originally rivaling LeBron James is Kevin Durant throughout this first half of the decade, period. And in my opinion, throughout the decade, he really had the ball in his hand. So he's 35, 36, 2 years left on the contract. All those three-pointers that we see for McBride, Randall, all these guys for him, instead of Cat. To me, you compare Cat to Kevin Durant as a shooter. Who's better? I don't think that's even close. As good as Cat is, we talking about Kevin Durant, bro. That opens up our offense on a different level. He can carry the offense and defense a lot of times. Nobody's talking about that. Defensively, Booker ain't on his level on defense. There's been times throughout the season where he had to go battle the Sacramento Kings, and he's the 5. So now you got him playing the stretch 4 alongside a Hartenstein or a Chua right now, or OG, him and OG Anunoby right now. Flea, I didn't know you were saying that in the chat. I was asking you for who. But now that you say that, man, listen.
Flea,
you know I'm critical.
I ain't gonna even lie.
Man, please, in a heartbeat, bring Kevin Durant over here. You're gonna apologize to us. You already pretty much did with your man Rich Kleiman. You got business in New York. Put that orange and blue on and make it right, Papa. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. We talking about a guy that what you just alluded to, Fabian. Those 3 seasons in Golden State, yeah, he was a capable defender in OKC. But in Golden State, when he was put in that 4-5 position, we saw Kevin Durant rim protect. We saw Kevin Durant sit in the chair and get stops. We saw Kevin Durant, being the quarterback with Draymond, pointing the fingers. Yo, you here, you there, right? Like, we saw that part of his game flourish as a Golden State Warrior playing defense. Even when he got back rolling in Brooklyn, we could see remnants of him being able to be a great defender. Him and Giannis was going at it in that series, when he stepped on the line, hit that 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? So he's capable. He's very capable. He's getting older, so obviously the defensive intensity kind of takes a step back as you get older. But don't get it wrong for 1 minute. This is a guy that loves basketball. He loves to hoop. He don't. If the media didn't exist, think about this, y'all. If the media didn't exist, I think Kevin Durant would be just fine playing in the NBA. Like just playing. Some guys they need that media. Some guys, thrive off of people talking and all that kind of stuff. Kevin Durant just wants to hoop, and I would be okay with adding him to our team, especially with a guy loving basketball. Right? Everybody that we have on our team right now, I think we cannot take away. All of them love the hoop. Brunson, Hart, DiVincenzo, OG, Hartenstein, like Deuce McBride. All of these guys just love hooping, right? So, I think it will be a decent fit. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves because the more realistic thing is Mikal Bridges, right? And that's still perfect for me too. I'm cool with that. But if we could shoot for KDA, shoot for it.
Hold on, Flea.
Is it more realistic?
Right, hold on. Right. I'm gonna be honest, Flea. KD is more realistic, bro. Like
tell me more.
There's been some rumblings, there's been some talking behind the scenes. And like I said, I'm gonna allude to what Ward said a while ago. Nobody wants to come out and flat out say, I want to go to New York. For whatever reason.
It's weak. It's weak.
Right,
I don't like it.
But let me tell you, if KD comes to the Knicks, of course, I would like KD more than Devin Booker. I give you that. I'm not going to argue that. Reason why I like Mikal Bridges more than all of them, he's younger, long-term, and I just think it just fits perfect. But with Kevin Durant, what New York can do for Kevin Durant, we would erase all the negative about Kevin Durant when he comes and wins a title here. If Kevin Durant wins a title in New York City, we will forget about the sweeps. We will forget about the so-called quote-unquote weak move he did in Golden State. He will be known for the guy that came to New York and won a championship. And if you don't think that ain't in the back of his mind, because he's a smart brother.
OG, that erases everything.
Right. But
we come up short. Let's think, Fabian, hold on before you go. Hold on, Fabian, for real.
I'm not
think
going
about
crazy.
This.
I'm
Think
agreeing
about
with
this,
you for
y'all.
a different reason.
My brothers, think about this just for a second. First year, we come up short against Miami. No Jalen, no Julius Randle. Jalen Brunson is phenomenal in the second round, leads us. We come back, we have 2 All-Stars on our team. Jalen Brunson leads us, and we are taking care of business in the first round, short-handed. Let's say we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, come up short against a better team, the Boston Celtics. Okay. We come back next year, bring Kevin Durant into the fold. Now make a real run. And he's the missing piece for us to win a championship. He wins a championship as a New York Knick next to Brunson. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Waiting to exhale. Yeah.
I listen.
But I don't think it erases all that. I just think, again,
maybe erase is the wrong word.
No,
okay.
Right, because I agree with you guys, but it's not that he just wins and it goes away. No, because you're gonna have people that argue against him still, but he now probably realizes that was a mistake to not join the Knicks, number one, because he was with his man and they got gassed up. Now he's sitting there with Kleiman and he's going, hold on, this fan base is so nuts. They will be an army for me online, everywhere.
I was just gonna say that we would protect him. Go ahead. I was just thinking that. Go ahead.
To fight against everything that anybody, I don't care what he did before. He came to New York and he won. And remember, the second thing was, what did they call them? The Cardigan Crew, when it was they were in the Hamptons, the Hampton Four, whatever it was. It was Draymond and Steph Curry.
I remember the Hampton, yeah.
So it's really like a college fit. Like Kevin Durant in college, it was him and maybe TJ Ford, Fleet, AllBall, maybe TJ Ford in Texas. I forgot who it was. But
Kevin Durant at Texas?
In Texas, yeah.
I feel like that was like Damian James, Kevin Durant, and there was a few guys over there. I could check that, but keep going.
But he never got the college feel and that until Golden State, that team and that picture and that moment till it all broke, it fell through.
Watch this.
This is the same thing back on with the Knicks, because you got the Villanova crew led by Brunson, and it's happening all over again.
I got a comparison.
What we got, OJ?
Kevin Durant going to New York is almost like Robert Downey Jr. joining Marvel and being Iron Man. Let me explain.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you doing so. I'm not saying Kevin Durant is doing bad in life, but right now,
DJ Augustine, not TJ Ford.
All right, DJ
Augustine at Texas.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
How can I forget? Is he from New Orleans?
Who? DJ?
Yeah, my man's guy.
Yeah, he's from New Orleans. He's from New Orleans. No. Yo, go ahead, OG.
Yeah. So let's not forget Robert Downey Jr. Before he got Iron Man, life was kind of in the spiral, right? He gets Iron Man. We don't even think about nothing else when it comes to Robert Downey Jr. We forget all the troubles and the problems.
All we ever saw him was in the courtroom for a stint. Every time we saw him, he was in the courtroom. Yeah.
That's what the Knicks will do for Kevin Durant. I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again. When the Knicks win a championship, this will be the biggest and most important championship in all of sports history. This will trump the Cowboys. This will trump all the Patriots rings. This will trump as many rings in history Lakers and Celtics have. This will trump all of that. All of that.
That's a fact.
And if Kevin Durant is part of that, I guarantee you, when people talk about KD, they're not going to say no more. Well, he went to Golden State. You know what they're going to lead off with? Kevin Durant went to the Knicks and won a championship. He will become Iron Man. I'm telling you, bro.
So, but you're saying we lose this year then for that to happen?
No, you kind of went in and out. I just walked us through the first 2 years of Brunson. We get to the playoffs last year. We flame out in the playoffs against Miami because we're shorthanded. We make a nice run this year, 50 wins, second seed, get to the second round of the playoffs, get to the Eastern Conference Finals, come up short. We bring Kevin Durant in, icing on the cake, championship. We in the parade.
So that'll be because then the opposite of that would be